In the dusty back streets of Ashaiman, where the clatter of metal mixes with the shout of street vendors, lived a boy named Elikem. He was 16, tall for his age, with dirt under his nails and dreams in his eyes. His mother sold fried yam by the roadside, and his father, once a mason, was bedridden after a fall. Elikem spent his afternoons after school at a scrapyard, sorting wires and scavenging broken radios for copper. People laughed at him. You, university, hey, focus on your wires. But Elikem wasn't listening to the laughter. At night, under a flickering light bulb, he fixed phones for neighbors, teaching himself from YouTube videos. At school, Elikem was often late, his uniform worn, his lunch sometimes missing, yet he topped every class. His math teacher, Mr. Opoku, noticed. One day after class, he asked, "What drives you, Elikem?" Elikem replied, "Sir, I want to build things that don't break, like the life I was born into." Moved, Mr. Opoku helped Elikem apply for a national science scholarship. The other students laughed. Weeks later, the results came. Elikem had won, the only winner from a government school that year. With the scholarship, Elikem moved to a boarding school in Accra. For the first time, he had a proper desk, 3 meals a day, and classmates who spoke fluent English. Years later, Elikem stood on a TEDx stage in Accra, no longer the boy covered in rust and dust, but a young inventor whose solar-powered radio kits were being used in off-grid villages. He looked into the cameras and said, "Where you are born isn't your fault, but where you end up, that's your decision. I was born into a scrapyard, but I was also born with a mind, and no one, no poverty, no circumstance can take that away from me." Elikem's journey wasn't paved with comfort. It was scarred from great vision and the belief that where you start should never limit where you can go. From the dust of Ashaiman to the spotlight of innovation, he proved that purpose burns brighter than poverty, and determination speaks louder than doubt. Because in the end, he didn't just rise. He reached back, lifted others, and lit a path for every dreamer in the scrapyards of life. Where you are born doesn't define you. Your decisions do. What's one dream you are holding on to no matter your background? Drop it in the comments. We are rooting for you. And if Elikem's story taught you something, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that remind you that your past is not your limit. See you next time.